several consequences if not taken seriously by the bandits. Now let me hold it here a little bit. To those of you that are talking what you don't even understand. Now, do you see the statement here? My question is do you see any sentiment in what this man is saying, despite him using tough words on this so-called bandits? Now, do you understand, or do you see anything in this? Remember when they go around collecting people's weapon? Remember when they go around going to the homes, houses of people, collecting their weapon? Did you see what they did then? Now it is turn for these terrorists in the bush. They come to our land, they don't pay any taxes, they don't keep the law, they take to the bush. They will go raping, killing, destroying even our farm produce. Now do you see what this man is saying? That they should bring their weapon and surrender it to their traditional rulers. Now, this man is just indirectly, he is telling us that these Fulani headsmen, this bandit as they call them, in our land, they also have their traditional rulers in our land. This is exactly what they are trying to let us know. I'm saying it exactly how I read it out from the press release they give. With this man, he is telling us that in our land they have their own traditional rulers. Of course, when our leaders say it, they will target whatever they want to target. But now you've heard it from them. They are the one telling it to you that they should bring their gun and go and hand it over to their traditional rulers. My question is, where is the traditional ruler? Are they in the bush with them? Or are they somewhere in our land living as, I don't know. Who is these traditional rulers that you're talking about? I want to know. Not just that I want to know, and Biafrans also want to know. I'll continue. It says, the 10 days amnesty grace by the governor is with immediate effect and will be visited with several consequences if not taken seriously by the bandits. The governor, Hope Uzodinma, who spoke at the government house chapel, Owerri, while addressing congregation after Sunday service, said the government has decided to ride the forest. The government has decided to raid the forest in Imo State of bandits and accordingly has procured the necessary equipment for the purpose hence they need for those of them who want to be integrated into the society to take advantage of amnesty and quit now and hand over their arms. Integrate them to society in our own land. They are getting them into society in the north, integrating them into their police force, into their army force, their electric force, and their what will I call it, air force, whatever force. They are pushing terrorists into all their forces. You also, you're trying to tell us that the terrorists that came to our bushes, you want to integrate them into your society. Which of the society? What about the youth that has nothing doing? The youth that had nothing doing. My question is, are you working for bandits or are you working for the people of the land? Which one is it? Which one is it? And now I'm reading it out for you to pick out all these things. They are just giving it out to you that you may understand. The governor also said that Imo State will be hosting the annual Armed Day celebration. Oh yeah? For June 30 to July 6, 2022, and that no fewer than 10,000 military personnel drawn from the Army, Navy, Air Force, the police, among others, will be in attendance. They will be led by the Army Chief, the Naval Chief, and the Air Force Chief, the Police Chief, among others, according to the governor. President Muhammad Buhari wannabe, I call him, who is accepted to declare open the Army Day celebration, has also fixed June 12-13 as the parade. He will commission the Owerri and Owerri Olu, Owerri Okigwe Road, as well as perform the flag off of the construction of Owerri Mbasi Umuahia from Fire Service and the Olu Okowa Road, and the foundation laying ceremony of the Imo International Conference Central in Owerri. Governor Uzodimma said the news road will still be handled by Kremborg, if that is exactly what he wrote. In continuation here, he says, while congratulating Imo people for the relative peace that has returned to the state, the governor explained that effective Monday, June 27, Imo State will take delivery from military equipment that will be used to clear the remnants of bandits hiding in various bushes in the state. Of course, they are still pushing in arm to Biafra land. He, however, gives 10 days to bandits still operating under any cover in the forest to come out of their caves where necessary, report themselves to their traditional rulers or their council chairman, so that government will grant them amnesty. All right. I've said it before. Who are these people that they are calling for amnesty? Who are they, and who are their chief, whatever traditional rulers? Who are these people? Where are they? Because, I keep going back to what our leader has said in time past. Our leader say the thing that is plaguing the zoo, it is just only two things. And in every single thing they do, the things that our leader have said, these two things that our leader said, you always see it in the things they do. In this press release that they just wrote, you will see it in there. The only thing that is plaguing them in that zoological republic of animal kingdom is deceive, lie, and deceit. They are deceiving themselves, thinking that they are deceiving other people. But our leader has done the job. Our leader has opened our eyes. He made us to understand the things he taught us. Even in your so-called university, you will not learn half of it. That is truth, nothing but the truth. But you can say whatever you want to say. It doesn't change it. For the fact that I know what I know, it will not change it. You say it from today till tomorrow, it will not change anything. In continuation of this reading of this text, the governor said the state is more determined now than before to clear all the bandits, and to achieve this, they expect equipment and additional recruitment of more Ebubeagu personnel working in. You see, did you see where he's going to? The same Ebubeagu that is killing off people. The same Ebubeagu coupled with terrorists in army uniform, flooding our land with armory equipment, to kill the youth. Biafrans, this is the time for you to open up your eyes and know that these people, they don't like it. Let me take it. This paragraph, I'm going to take it afresh. It says, the governor said the state is more determined now than before to clear all bandits and to achieve this. To achieve this, the expected equipment and additional recruitment of Ebubago personnel working in collaboration with the security agency in the state will be used to clear all the waterways and rid the state of bandits, including crude oil thieves, and the waterways are under surveillance with the delivery of new navy equipment to naval base in Uguta. Governor Uzodimma further directed the interim management committee chairman of the 27 local government area in the states and the newly inaugurated 52 coordinators of the department central. Department center to resume fully in their headquarters and cooperate with their members and the town union president general to drive the government's message on security home. Furthermore, he reiterated his assurance that the LGA election will be conducted this year, adding that the ISIEC had been asked to resume the process toward the election. Governor Uzodimma promised that the election will be transparent, free and fair, and only popular candidates will contest and win. If I would say to you, IPOB, for the fact that I am reading it out doesn't mean that we are telling you to go for election. Biafrans, right now, the problem that is in front of us right now is our leader. Our leader must be released, and that is exactly what I'm trying to let you know. For the fact that I'm reading this article doesn't mean that I'm telling you that election or no election. What I am saying to us this morning is our leader must be released. That is our ultimate right now. That is our primary right now. Forget about the election that I just read out of this document. I just want to bring this document for you. Well, I just want to bring it to you, read it to you, that you may know exactly what they are saying. The governor told those aspirants to contest to go and sell themselves to their people instead of coming to the literal ground. The governor house Owerri seeking for endorsement, they will not get it. They will not get. He said his administration will like to leave behind a strong local government system that will stand the test of time. The government thanks the congregation and the people of Imo State their continued support for his administration, noting that those who thought that they will destabilize the state have failed and will continue to fail. This is exactly what is in this press release, and this is exactly what I saw, and that is exactly how I have bring it to you as we wait for call from our people on the ground for them to call in and let us know exactly what is happening, what they are seeing, exactly what the Zoological Republic of Animal Kingdom is doing. As the time goes on, Biafrans, we will see what they have planned. We will see what they've come to do, and we will know exactly where today will take us to. All the things that we see, it is happening because Almighty Chukwukikabiyama has allowed it. Whatever the case may be, all the thanks must still go to him because he is our Father in heaven. I want to go for a short break and I am going to be back. Please do not go away. I'll be back before you know it. Please don't go away.
Worldwide. This is Simali. On the beat. When I see, I feel like crying. It's time to let it go. It's Biafra's freedom, freedom, freedom. Biafra freedom. Time to go. Oh, I see how the people die every day. Oh, I see, yeah, as the sun shine up on the air. Oh, I see, freedom for the Biafra. Oh, I see, freedom for the Biafra. GP 67 to 70, over 3.5 million Biafrans, yeah, lying on the sea. Never seen it, we have been seeing dead, we have been feeling bad, we have been feeling sad. Never seen it, we have been seeing dead, we have been feeling sad, we have been feeling sad. I see them blind, they keep mood and they will tell them shooters. Can't you see the blood? Now listen, it's Biafra or no? We decide to go. Holla freedom, freedom till the rising sun. Freedom, 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 freedom. Holla freedom, freedom till the rising sun. Freedom, 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 freedom. Oh yeah. I see how the poor die every day. Oh, I see, yeah, as the sun shining up on the air. Oh, I see, freedom for the Biafra. Oh, I see, freedom for the Biafra.
All right, welcome back. Welcome back. The message that I'm getting right now is that our lawyers, they are in the courts. They are in the court. They are inside the court. I beg your pardon. Our lawyers, they are in the court right now, and they are getting ready. They are getting ready, and I am also waiting for Biafrans on ground. If you can call or if you can call the line and tell us exactly what is happening. Let me call out, or let me read out our line so that those that are having difficulties to get through or to call this line will know the number to call. Let me call it out. Let me spell it out for you in case you wish to call in to those, specifically those on the ground. Those on ground, those in Abuja. Even if you are not in the a court premises, you can call us, tell us exactly what you're seeing, what you think is happening. Call us. Give us the information Biafrans want to know. Biafrans want to know. All right, our lines are plus 972 533. All right, plus 972 533 990485. I have someone on the line. I hope you're calling from Biafra land. If yes, please, can you tell us where you're calling from, or tell us why you? Can you hear me? Call on the line. Ndewo.
Hello,
Ndewo. Where? Ndewo. Good morning to you, my brother. Where are you calling us from?
I'm calling from Gabon.
All right.
I'm your namesake. Directly is your own is Uchenna. My own is Chooks.
Ndewo.
Good morning, all Biafrans all over the world, and Biafrans in the hinterland and the coastal land. I thank Chukwu Kabiama for granting us this day that have been expected. The day our supreme leader, the chosen one of God, the lion of tribe of Biafra, and the seven leopard of Africa. We thank God for today. He will appear in the high court of the zoo, Abuja. A day we have been waiting for the Lord to show the world that He is the one that divided the Red Sea of our brothers of old Israel. I thank God for you, Wachineke Obilo. For God has settled you with wisdom, with knowledge, imparted it to use for this restoration of Biafra. May Elohim bless you and bless whatever you do and your family.
Ndewo. Mazi, please. I have caller from Biafra land. Please, I want to go to them. Please, make it quick for me, please.
Okay. Let me go straight to the point concerning the amnesty that Uzodema gave to bandits in the forest, and he threatened to bomb the forest. This is we should understand that Uzodema is a Fulani missionary. Those he is calling bandits in the forest are our people. Those people that is protecting our life, our properties, and our mothers and sisters, our fathers. He haven't been okay of killing or trying to push Fulani to invade our land totally and enslave Biafra forever. But you know, one thing I saw, that this that our leader said, whatever they may be, Biafra must come. Whatever he may be, Biafra must come.
Thank you, Mazi. Thank you. Caller on Mazi. Can you hear me? Thank you, Mazi.
Our life, our property.
Caller on the line. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you loud and clear.
Mazi, where are you calling from? Are you calling from Biafra land?
I'm calling from Abia State, Biafra land.
All right. Please, first of all, tell us how is it in Biafra land? What are you seeing around you?
Around this place, the area was shut down. No movement, no motor on the road. Everything is dried up. Want to go because they are the Biafra we honor today. We honor today. Our leader is going to court. We honor today. Everyone is shut down. We are listening. We are watching. Very, very careful to know the time the court will start.
I hope today they will release our leader. People because them, I will show them that he is Almighty God. Thank you for your good work. May God bless you.
Thank you very much. Thank you very, very much. All right. The way I see it, the lawyers, they are in the court right now, but they have not started. They have not started. Our leader is not yet in the court as we speak. Our leader is not yet in the court, but the lawyers, our lawyers, they are there. I can see Barrister Ejiofor. I can see a number of them, but our leader is not yet in the court. We are still waiting for our leader to appear in their so-called courts. But for now, I am calling on you, Biafrans in Biafra land, those on ground, wherever you may be, calling and let Biafra know exactly what you're seeing, what is happening around you. I have caller from Biafra land. Caller on the line, can you hear me? They will. Welcome to the program. Mazi, please, if you can, I don't know, you can bring your microphone very close to you. You are very, very faint. Please, the whole world is listening to you. Please go ahead. All right. I lost him. Let me go to someone else. Caller on the line, can you hear me? All right. I also lost this one too. I lost this one. I want to say to us that the court's proceedings today has not started yet, but our lawyers, I can see them in the courts. I can see them. They are in the courts, but our leader is not yet in the courts, and we are waiting for our leader to arrive and let the proceedings begin. I have caller from Biafra land. Let me see who we have. Caller on the line. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can. Good morning.
Good morning to you. Where are you calling from?
Yeah, I'm calling from Abuja. I'm somewhere.
Ndewo, what can you see? What can you see around you? What is happening in Abuja? Please.
I'm trying to reach court, but they're blocked everywhere. The ISO drive to the court premises was blocked.
All right.
Right from the junction, no means of going to. Yeah, I can hear you.
All right. What about there is our people? Our people, are they on ground in Abuja? Can you hear me?
Okay.
Brother, can you hear me? If you can hear me, please say something.
Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay, so I'm still outside there because they blocked the entrance to the place. No way, no means of entering the place. I can hear you.
All right. No means of entering.
No means of entering.
All right, but I want to ask: is our people, are they okay wherever they are? Are they okay? Is the zoo police disturbing them in any way, shape, or form like they do?
Okay.
All right. The network is a problem. Our brother cannot hear me, and I want to say thank you very much to you, my brother, for calling in. May Almighty Chukwu Kikabiyama bless you. And like I was saying, and I will keep on saying it until otherwise, the court proceedings has not started. I can see a number of our lawyers standing for our leader. I can see them, but our leader is not yet in the court premises. As for now, our leader is not yet in the court. But I can see our lawyers, they are there, they are waiting for our leader to arrive. And for now, our leader is not yet in the court. That is exactly what we have for you right now, until otherwise. And I am going to say to us, and I am saying to Biafrans, let us keep faith. And to those that are praying, let us keep praying. Because Almighty Chukwu Kikabiyama, He is in heaven and He is watching. I want to go to a short break, and I am still calling for Biafrans in Biafra land. I am calling for you to call in. Tell us exactly what is happening. Tell us exactly what is happening. If you are in Abuja, you can call us. It doesn't matter if you are in court premises. There are so many Biafrans that are going around seeing what is happening. Please call in. Let the whole world know exactly what is happening. Remember what they say. They say information is power, and we have the power to ourselves. We can do whatever we want to do with it. That is the reason why I'm calling you, Biafrans. Call us, tell us what is happening. Caller on the line, can you hear me? Can you hear me? Caller on the line, please turn down your radio, please. Caller on the line, please turn down your radio. Turn down your radio, please. Right.
Hello. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you, my brother. Please go ahead.
Okay. I'm calling from Imo State, precisely around the battlefield. You know, we are living in the battle area.
Okay, go ahead.
Yeah, my name is Chinedu. Everywhere is totally on lockdown. Solidarity to our leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu.
All right.
So everywhere is totally on lockdown.
Right.
People, there's a lot of killing going on currently around our area.
Where is your area?
I need to be precise.
All right, thank you so much.
So 3 people was gunned down yesterday around that should be around 8 a.m. in the morning. Around within that what do you call it, armory side.
By Nigerian soldiers, yes?
Yes, by the what do you call it, the Bago.
All right.
And Atachu, it's something around Ata. 4 people was gone down to around Ata Aziz too.
All right.
So this work has been happening here through the help of the sitting jihadist man in the White House, in the Douglas the Council House. The Council House, to be precise.
Mazi. Thank you very much. Thank you very much for informing us.
That's all I have for now. Let me give others chance for them to talk.
All right, thank you so much. If you see something that you're not comfortable with, you can call Biafra. Can call Radio Biafra anytime to let the whole world know. Thank you very much for calling in. Thank you so much for calling in. All right, our lines are still open, and I am calling on Biafrans, those on ground, those in Biafra land. Please call in and let the whole world know exactly what is happening in Biafra land. And I am seeing so many callers calling outside Biafra land. This morning I want to focus our attention in those that are in Biafra land and those that are on ground in Abuja. Those are the people that I really want to focus our attention on, but I can get a call from outside Biafra land. Man, let's see what you have for us. Caller on the line, can you hear me?
Oh, hey Biafra.
Oh, hey Biafra. Are you calling from Biafra land?
No, this is Mazi Nnamdi from Liberia.
All right, please. 1 minute, because I have caller from Biafra land. Please, 1 minute. Make it quick for us. Please go ahead.
Okay, thank you. And I want to say good morning to all the Biafrans all over the world. And our leader, good morning to you, sir. God will continue to bless you, sir. You know, today is the day that we are expecting for victory. And God, who created heaven and earth, will never forsake us. Any evil plans of the devil will never come to pass. So we pray because we know that God is the one that will going to make it happen. It's not by our own power. The enemy are trying, but Bible says when we walk through the valley of shadow of death, we shall fear no evil, for I am with thee. So we the Biafran will believe in God, and God is going to give us victory today. So let us continue to pray and believe in God today. Thank you for the program, and thank you all the Biafrans all over the world. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you very, very much for calling in. May Almighty bless you. All right, our lines are still open. Biafrans, those in Biafra land, please call in and let us know exactly what is happening in Biafra land, what is happening on ground. Please, as soon as you call in, I will be very, very happy, and I am going to bring you to Biafrans all around the world. Those in Biafra land, please call in, and give us account of what is happening. As we can hear, in Biafra land, everywhere is shut down. As of yesterday, they killed our people. As you can hear from our brother that just called in, they keep killing and they will keep killing. The way I see it right now, our lawyers, they are in the courts, but our leader is not yet in the courts. And I have caller on the line that I'm going to go straight to. Caller on the line, hope you are calling from Biafra land. Can you hear me? Caller calling on the direct line, can you hear me? I lost him. Let me go to the another one. Caller on the line, can you hear me? I lost him. I don't know if it's him or her. I don't know what is the problem. Caller on the line, can you hear me? Can you hear? All right. Welcome to the program, my brother. Where are you calling from?
I'm calling from Enugu.
What is happening in Enugu?
Yesterday morning, these people are bringing a lot of ammunition, trailer, carrying arms, going to the state. There are about 7 trailers, carry armored cars, passing this our road.
All right.
Enugu Expressway.
All right. Thank you.
They are trying to kill us in our land, but they cannot do that.
Thank you very much.
We have to bring them. Whatever thing they have planned, God to go cut down our power is with us. So that's what I want to tell you people now. They have planned a bad MS.
Mazi, thank you very, very much. Thank you very, very much. As you can hear from our brother, there is a weapon pile up in their trailer going to Imo State. The same thing that we just read out from their press release that they just released. You see, everything they can do to make sure they destroy the lives of Biafrans. Everything they can do for them, it is, like our brother said, our brother Mazi Nnamdi said, it doesn't matter how much they spend. It doesn't matter how much they spend to make sure they kill you. For them, it is a chicken change. And this is exactly what they're doing. They will do it in any time, any day. They will do it. And this is exactly what they're doing. We just read it out from their press release. And already it is happening. But if it is to better the life of the ordinary people, they will give you promise upon promise upon promises. It will never come to fruition. But to kill you is very easy for them to do. Even if it will take billions of naira, they will do it. And they are already doing it. Caller on the line, can you hear me? Where are you calling from? Caller on the line, can you hear me? If you can hear me, please indicate that you can hear me. Caller on the line.
Yes, I can hear you now. Let me go on. Good morning, sir. Good morning, dear friends. Good morning, all of us of freedom. My greetings to my lovely and revered Elder Ojukwu, the great man of the time, and also my leader, the leader of the Levites, who have stood on behalf of the IPOBs, Biafrans, and also the lovers of freedom on earth recently. I say, may the Elohim strengthen and give you wisdom today. You'll be coming out because the Lord not wear his presence in you today. So let all them that are known to be in the court appear, and then the Lord will appear with you. and the glory will shine upon you. Thank you so much. I just want to say something, sir. I have come to realize that you are asking, however, I'm calling from a section of the, cattle ranch, precisely, in a place they call Zoo, known to me. I will not disclose for now. But I just want to answer your question. Say, call in and tell us what is happening. There is nothing more that is happening than the Levites who have been chosen to redeem this ways from the hands of the enemy, sitting at their own indoor, their closet, doing the necessary thing. Some of us are not fasting, but inside us, we know that we have an agreement with the Spirit of the Almighty that we need to sit at home today and let the world acknowledge the final signal of our being respectful to their authorities. Those who think it is the best way to go about this. That is the world and its life. They should hear us today, being the final day of this sitting. Whoever that is in charge of this case should realize that we have waited so patiently. It's not like we have ammunition to fight, but you have almost provoked us. That we are coming down today to hear from you because you have been busy doing your business, telling us to hold on. And today we have hold on patiently to hear from you. Please, you people should give us the jury and let our leader come out today. That is one. Secondly, I am asking also that every IPOVs and every Biafrans in Biafra land should not allow anybody to provoke him to react. Let us keep responding to these people. Even in the court, I hearkened to your voice saying that one of the caller called in and said the entrance were blocked, allowing those respectful lawyers to come in. Please, the reason for doing this is that they know that something may come up today. At the end of the day, they will lay the allegation onto us. Please, if they don't allow you to come in, stay wherever you are. Their great men at the iron gate will meet them up whenever, because we don't have hands in this. But those who have incurred pains from a lot of things they are passing through in this place called Zoo, Nigeria, will witness this today, and after today they will visit them. Not us, we don't have hands in this.
Thank
you so much, sir.
Thank you so much for coming. Bless you for coming in. All right, I am still waiting for Biafrans in Biafra land. As soon as you call in, I am going to bring you to Biafrans. I will bring you to Biafrans. I have caller waiting on the WhatsApp. Let me see who I have exactly. Caller on the line, can you hear me? Are you calling from Biafra land?
No, Mazi, I'm calling from beside you in your country, where you are now. Mazi, my name is Mazi Kenneth and the people call Agba. I'm coming from a local government, Hausa-Service, the land of Biafra. Mazi, what I want just to say is that
you make it quick, please.
Yes, I will not make it shortly. I will make it shortly. I thank God Almighty for our leaders' life today. Thank every Biafran, thank everyone that is in prison fighting for the struggle of Biafra. May God Almighty continue to save you guys and protect you all in Jesus' name. And Mazi, what I want to say concerning about what Uzodinma said concerning about the amnesty given to the bandit 10 days time. Mazi, that 10 days that the bandit, it is not bandit. Our ESM, we are want to go and come inside the bushes. The people that they are protecting us, that the people that want to go and come. So Biafrans should know it better. They are not going to bomb any flag. They are going to bomb our own people. So let Biafrans should wake up. Those that is happening in Calabar, every the plan of the people government, the terrorist government. So even what is happening now with us in Biafra and those armories they are bringing, they just want to use it. If they release our leader, they will bring war to us. That is what they are planning to do. That is why they are getting ready for all those equipment. When they release our leader, they will bring war to us. So our people should wake up. This is what they are planning for. They are not going to bomb anybody. They are going to bomb the Biafrans, the ESM. This is what they are planning. When they see the Fulani terrorists, they will capture them, they will free them. They will allow them to go. So Biafrans, we have to be welcome. We have to wash our eyes. We have to watch careful.
Thank you very much, Mazi.
Thank you so much, Mazi. God bless you.
And you too. And you too. Thank you very, very much. All right. I have caller. That is, I don't know. The line is Steve. The line is Steve. I don't know why this is it. I cannot pick up the call anymore. I don't know. Maybe because of the rate of call that is calling in. I don't know. But I am appealing, I am pleading with those of you that is calling from outside land, outside Biafra land, please and please and please, just for today, allow those people from Biafra land to call in. Allow them to call in. People from Biafra land, allow them to call in and give us account of what they see. Let me see. Caller on the line. Can you hear me? All right. Let me go to this caller on the line. Can you hear me?
Yes, Mazi. I don't want to waste your time. Please, I don't want to waste your time. I'm appealing to those abroad, the diaspora people. My name is Faris Kebo. Please, we want to hear our people in Biafra land, those on the ground. Let us that are living in diaspora, let us stop today to tell Mazi Obilo not to disturb him. We want to hear our people on the ground to know what is happening. Today is the judgment day of our leader.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, Mazi. God bless you.
Thank you. All right, I have caller on the line. Caller on the line, can you hear me?
Yes, my brother. Yes, I'm calling from Igwasha. Our radio, our radio, our radio, all crack too much. And one we are in here.
Man, oh man. I don't know what that case may be. I think from me here, I don't know. Let me see.
We don't hear anything. We don't hear anything. Don't know what is happening in our leader. We don't hear. Me, I don't understand. I'm not happy this morning. I did not understand. Our radio to Igbo no, they even talk. Please, no people do something so that we will hear what is happening. Let them release my leader for me. Let them release it for me today. I want to hear that these people have released my leader. Please let radio here, you watch out. Let him begin to talk so that we hear what is happening in Abuja. Thank you.
They were my sister. Thank you very much for calling in. I don't know what is I don't know why that is the case, but I am looking at my monitor. I'm looking at it here. I think everything is running very smooth. Everything is running perfectly well. I don't know why that is the case. I am listening to the app now and the app is doing great. Those on the line, those in Iguacha, please know what the problem is and fix it. I have caller on the line on the WhatsApp. Call on the WhatsApp. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you very well. Mazi Nnamdi, can you hear me?
Welcome to the program. Tell us exactly what you are seeing around you, please. I have so many callers on the line. Please, tell us exactly what you're seeing, what is happening, and please, let us take it from there, please. I have caller waiting. Please, go ahead.
It's all right. Aba, I'm calling from Aba province, Biafra.
Is our radio speaking over there? Is our radio speaking?
Yes, our radio is speaking.
All right, go ahead.
Days now, our radio is speaking. Over 3 days. Biafra is all over the world. Don't you go Canada, Madrid, area. Then the chicken doesn't the Jishika. Then the China Sanworu. Then the China Jishika. All China said, but I gas. All you go Canada, Magasara, Yokuka. Then the China Sanworu. Fulani, Britain will not take your fatherland. We are here. We are not watching film. Every Biafra, many are still sleeping. Those that have waked up know what today stands. Today, Fulani, let Fulani release our leader for us. I want to like a shape with them. That's the China. Do United Nations want us to spend separate? Are we English people? Let United Nations leave our Mazi Nnamdi Kanu for us. We are Biafras. We are not Britain. And we don't want to be Nigeria on our poker. And they are judging our leader. What type of nonsense is this? The person that wants to judge our leader is an impostor.
The whole world knows. And they want to kill us and take our life. And we are saying we are here. You know that nation, this generation, Britain, after this generation, Britain will no longer exist. We shall know whether that thing that make you Great Britain. If not be all the thieves, where the thieves the whole Africa, all the nation where they for Africa, wake up now. Let Britain learn how to be disciplined.
They will.
Hey you, hey you, United Nations. The Mazi never call you you Biafrans. They were called making that to a campoa. Then the China some more, then the chicken does it. Quick Adam and Sims Jeremiah chapter 51. Jeremiah chapter 51. Quick Adam and really damage Britain. I would have again. And I'm quite a Britain because don't play Latawa. Then the quick Adam and Sims are Hosea chapter 1. And the same Hosea chapter 2 from verse 1 to end. Yeah, the wisdom of Solomon chapter 13. And the same wisdom of Solomon chapter 14. Then I end there for Aroshe. Then the chicken does them. We are not painting West. We are not worshiping idol. All this Reverend Father, all this agency, in that time because they are father, they are bishop, they will allow our leader to be dead in their life. This land is a special land for Chukwu. This God that owns this land. Let any foreign God here will pack out. We are not checking. That's why we are suffering. That is why we are suffering. We are created to worship the only one God, Chukwu, no other God. And then the kind of suffering for us. Then if you don't say you be father, that's why time we are not checking. After today, number 4, Mazi never call you Tata. Chukwu never for let's say for the bishop, pastor. Say that I get up the one Nigeria. Man, me no long the pack one Nigeria. Like no. Now for.
You see.
Now yeah. Oje. Women are like this check out there for well.
Biafra. All right, I have this caller on this line. Caller on the line, can you hear me? All right, caller on this line. I don't know what the problem is with this line. I don't know what the problem is. It has refused to connect. I don't know why. I don't know if it is from you, or I don't know if it's from me, but whatever the case may be. Alright, the way I see it, our leader is not yet in the court. Our leader is not yet in the court. Our leader is not yet there. Caller on the line, can you hear me? Caller on the line, can you hear me? He cannot hear me. He cannot hear me. All right. I am saying to us, our leader is not yet in the court. Our leader is not yet in the court. But our lawyers, they are there. And we are waiting for our leader to arrive to the court. Caller on the line, can you hear me? Can you hear me? No, he cannot hear me. He cannot hear me. All right, I am calling on Biafrans. I am calling on Biafrans. Those on the line, those on the ground, please call in and tell us exactly what you see, what is happening. Please, Biafrans are waiting to hear from you. All right. I will go for a short break and I will be back. I am going to go for a short break. I will be back. Let me see what is wrong with this line. Let me go for a short break. I will be back. Please do not go away. Do not go away.
Destroy the zoo, and that's what we're going to do. This was how the news of the retirement of Frederick Lugard was greeted by people. The news, I'm now reading this verbatim. I won't analyze until I finish. The news of the retirement of Sir Frederick Lugard from the Governor Generalship of Nigeria, which was flashed down by Reuters during the latter part of January, has been received with great joy and gladness by the loyal natives of Nigeria. So overwhelming is the people's emotion that almost in every nook and corner, but chiefly in the inmost recesses of their hearts, they have offered and continue to offer day by day some silent prayer to the God of the Negro for his tender mercies in delivering his dusky children from the baneful effects of an inglorious administration which constitutes not only a standing disgrace to the cherished traditions of British colonial policy in West Africa, but is also a positive libel upon the accepted principles of British culture. Sir Frederick has earned the notorious distinction of being the originator of a system of government, the product of his exuberant imagination, entitled the Nigerian system. That system has, in the pregnant words of ex-Judge Stoker, been described as a setback to a condition of things resembling the barbarous ages. Another white man described what Frederick Lugard did by amalgamating us with Hausa people as resembling something, a setback to a condition of things resembling the barbarous ages, the time of darkness in the world. This is from a judge. His name is Stoker, Stocker. What Lugard brought us was what Lugard called the Nigerian system. That system was described by another white man as being, in his words verbatim, a setback to a condition of things resembling the barbarous ages. Let's take this call. This is Radio Biafra. We are in London. Give us your name and where you're calling us from.
Hello, Mr. Nnamdi. This is Christopher. I'm calling from Hamburg.
From Hamburg. Thank you very much. Please proceed.
Mr. Nnamdi, I'm boiling where I am now, and I hope the whole world is listening to me.
They are.
Someone from Hamburg called you and claimed he was there on your visit to Hamburg. He was a liar. If he was there, what's up to him saying his name? We cannot achieve our victory like this. We cannot have liars calling on Radio Biafra to tell us bunkum. We cannot allow what happened in the 8th back to happen.
And give us information on what they are saying, what is happening. As we heard from one of our brothers just calling, he said they block all the entrance, that you cannot get anywhere close to the court premises. And if I will say it is not a news, it is not new to me. I'm not shocked about it. But I want to say, Biafrans, please open up your eyes and look at what they are doing. Look at what they are planning, because they will do something now and they will look for who to blame it. As you can see, the court case is taking place, and they are planning. They are seriously planning something. As you can see, they give out press release. Already they are flooding in their weapon, flooding in weapon of mass destruction in our land in order to cause havoc. Biafrans, we must open up our eyes, watch, look around and see what they are doing. That is the reason why I open up the line today. I open up the line that you will call in and let Biafrans know exactly what these people are doing. That is the reason why I said it this way. Call in, tell us exactly what you see going on around you, exactly what is happening wherever you are. Call in and tell us, because these people, they are planning something. For me to tell you, for me to open up the line to tell you to call in, something is cooking. And like I will ever say it, Chukwu Kikabiama is in heaven, and He Almighty is watching. And I will say it again, our lines are open, and for specifically those in Biafra land, please call in, tell us exactly what you see around you, tell us exactly what you see happening around you and those in Abuja. It doesn't matter if you are in a court premises. You can be somewhere watching whatever that is happening. This is opportunity for you to call in and let Biafrans know exactly what is happening, the evil and the atrocity that they are committing. Call Radio Biafra and tell us exactly what you see happening around you, around your premises, wherever the case may be, wherever you see it. Call in and let the world know. Remember, they say, this is what they say, information is power. Information is power. That is exactly how they put it. So I'm saying to us, please call Radio Biafra Middle East this morning. Tell the whole world exactly what is happening. It is called force. It is called first class information, and the line to call is +972 533 990485, or you can call the other line, which is +972 54301 9647, or you choose to call our Skype. Our ID is Biafra Rising Radio Biafra. I have call on the line. Call on the line. Can you hear me? All right, I have lost that caller. So I will say our lines are still open. Call us right now. And tell us exactly what is happening in Biafra land stroke Abuja. Please call us. As you can see, our enemies, they are planning. As they are planning, we are watching, we are looking, and we are gathering intels of what they are trying to do. That is the reason why you must not keep quiet. That is the reason why you must call in to tell the whole world what they are doing. Please call in and tell us exactly what they are doing. Call in and tell the whole world exactly what they are doing. As you can see, they are disgracing themselves internationally, locally. They are disgracing themselves. They keep nose diving. This is exactly what our leader told them. But they never believed him. They thought that he is one of those that has come to do business with the name of Biafra, to do business with the life of Biafran people, to enrich themselves just because they are saying Biafra. But they never knew that our leader is a different breed. They never knew that our leader is a different person entirely. He has come to do the work. He has come to emancipate Biafran people, and this is exactly what he is doing. Even though that today he is in the dungeon, he is in the hands of the evil one, he never detail. He is never ever in any way, shape or form thinking to go back. Rather, he keep on doing that he has been doing from the get-go. That is this news that I saw this morning. I saw this news and I was asking myself, you know, this song, when I saw this news, the question I asked myself was, this song, we all will know this song that we used to sing it. What manner of man is? You all know this song. This is exactly what came to my mind. Here it says, on this news that I saw this morning, and the people that publish this news is Daily Post. All right, I have caller. Let me go to them. Caller on the line, can you hear me?
Hello?
Caller on the line, can you hear me?
I'm hearing you.
Welcome to the program. Please tell us where you're calling from and what you see around you. Please go ahead.
I'm Choma calling from Umuahia.
Ndewo. How is Umuahia today?
Umuahia, they are fine. But one thing with Umuahia people is that they are proving stubborn. They don't sit at home at all, and which is not good. The person we are talking about is our brother, which is supposed to back up with him. So I don't like what is happening in Umuahia. Anytime I see you sit at home, Umuahia need to keep sit at home. That's
Thank you very much. Thank you very much for calling.
Even my side now, I went to one of my neighboring village and I did disturb that place so much, and boys go down at your house on board, and my place abandoned and I actually in a home, not my village. So actually, when I did one on my and go on and sit at home, and keep sit at home. We are in a fight this Biafra with our brother. I don't know why I have coaching.
All right, thank you very much, my sister. Thank you very much. Thank you. Okay, thank you very much. Thank you very much. All right, Biafrans. As you can hear from our sister. What can I say? What can I say? But I am going to say this: for we to be doing what we are doing, and some people choose to do what they want to do, it means there is something in what we are pursuing. Like I will ever say, Almighty in heaven, He is watching, and Chukwu Kikabiama will make a name for Himself. Like I was saying earlier on, I saw this news and I was like, what's in the world? This news was published by Daily Post, and the headline is Nnamdi Kanu worried over Mama Biafra. Lawyer gives updates as trial resume. This news was published today, the 28th of June, 2022. It was published today. And this is a man that his life, his own head is on the chopping block. And he is worried about someone else. Instead of him to be worried on his own life, he is worried about someone else. This is to tell you the type of person you have in our leader. This is to tell you who you have in our leader. Biafrans, we all must rally around our leader. As my time has come to an end, I will try this minute to wrap it up, because my time has come to an end, and I will give space to my brother Tarinemi for him to take over. As he take over, he will bring the proceedings for you exactly how it is coming out right from that Abuja High Court. As he is coming, he will be bringing it to you. I want to say, Biafrans, let us stay hopeful. Let us keep on praying to Chukwu Kikabiama. Let us also pray and commit his safety into the hands of Almighty, as He, Almighty, that lives in heaven, He will do it for us. I have this our brother from Abuja. Let me see what he have for us. My brother, can you hear me?
Yes, sir, I can hear you.
There will. Hope you're calling from Abuja, yes?
Yes, sir. Yeah,
all right.
From there.
All right.
But I'm not in that top meeting again. I left the meet again. But I have a report from him.
Again, please, again.
No, I've left the court premises.
Okay.
I'm unable to enter there.
Okay.
So yesterday something happened to my people at home. Very terrible thing. Benue people, Fulani and the Zai from people, they came to attack my people. Right now, my mother is missing. So many people were killed. Machines, houses were burned. Even schools or in fact, I don't know how to. I don't even know how to take this. My people were they were massacred like animals. They came from Benue with Fulani people and Eja from a born again. Have you seen it? So since then, the Fulani, if you go to that place now, you not see less than 5,000 Fulani with your cattle. Nobody's going to that side, but we are dying every day. So if there will be anything to do with my people, I will appreciate it. Because right now, my mother is meeting. Our people's machine, they carry it away. Even my younger ones, some of them, I don't even know how, I'm just here because I'm a man. So something needs to be done to my people. And you guys have to work to caution of that people. We are one, but they're fighting like if they're fighting their enemies. How can they combine Fulani and Benue people to kill our people like that?
No, my brother. Thank you very much.
Nobody is at home except our security men. Right now, they killed my brother also. Cut off his head.
Wow.
And they took some life. But I won't say everything here. But something very terrible thing happened yesterday to my people.
All right, thank you very much, my brother. Thank you. I am so sorry.
People, that people, they combined with the planet.
All right, thank you very much, my brother. I would say our leaders, they are listening and they are hearing your complaint. I want to say I'm so sorry for your loss. May Chukwu Kikabiyama strengthen you, and at the end, we will get to our destination, and all of this trouble, all of this nonsense coming from Zoological Republic of Animal Kingdom will come to an end. Thank you very much for calling in and for your information. May Chukwu Kikabiyama bless you. All right, Biafran, like I said, my time has come. My time has come to an end, and I have already exceeded my time. I want to say, may Chukwu Kikabiyama that lives in heaven, may He Almighty continue to bless each and every one of you. I am going out, not that I am just leaving you guys. Our brother Tarinemi will take over from me. He is going to take over from me. I want to say, stay hopeful. Keep on praying for our leader, for good luck, and also for his safety. Almighty Chukwu Kikabiyama, He is in heaven, and He is going to make a name for Himself, and He will prove to the whole world that He is the God. He is the God of Biafrans. I want to say once again, remain hopeful.
That makes a great person. But these people we have in our land are the people that are going to say something 12 o'clock in the night. Within 5 o'clock early in the morning, they have already changed. Begin to say it's their shadow that was speaking. They wasn't there. Now you begin to understand. So what I'm saying is this. Now they have given them a chance to gather themselves together. They couldn't even make a one person. They couldn't bring one person. But I am still on that being you a president coming from hinterland of Biafra, which is the Igbo people, can never solve the problem. There is no how that can be solved, because the amalgamation made it that way, because Nigeria was formed by fraud, built by fraud. The foundation is fraud, and it have already been Nigeria have collapsed. And I still go back to what I just said. Nigeria amalgamation have expired. That is why you see all this thing happening today. That is why they're trying to bring an Igbo presidency so that they can be able to renew their treaty again. But we are saying to them, no, we want Biafra to come. Our leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, the Ohamadike one of Biafra, the light, the mirror that we, the Biafran people, used to see. Without Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, we are doomed. Without Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, they could have already taken over our land today. Without him, that is why I call him the Supreme. That is why I said he is the God that I'm seeing. He is our Messiah. Of course, a lot of people won't understand what we are talking about. Because of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, they give these people, idiots we have in our land, a privilege to produce a president. But today, they are running away from their presidency. And do you know, Matanga, that these people adopted our leader? They kidnapped our leader because of this presidency. They were saying they were marginalized. But do you know that today, these people couldn't even put themselves in order? And they went to Kenya and kidnapped this man. An extraordinary rendition this man to that zoo called Nigeria. They put our leader in the hands of Fulani Janjaweed. Fulani with their jihadism, Wahhabism. People that are causing ethnic cleansing, they are coming with it. They will kill and maim. Whether our people like it or not, these people are not going to stop. These people have an agenda. That is what they call agenda. That these people have already prepared for years, because there is something wrong with our own people. Our people can't even absorb or understand or think or plan things in a long term. That is the problem we have. That is the reason why today Fulani people are. Do you want to say something, Matanga?
Yes.
Yes. I should continue.
Thank you. Go on. We are getting ready. There are some activities around the court.
Yes.
So our correspondent,
yes,
is ready at the court. But as an elder of IPOB, I give you some 2 minutes.
Okay, thank you very much. Thank you very much. I will still be here because I have to say a lot. I have been once on your platform. We have already spoken one time ago. You could also remember. So what I'm saying is this: our leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was fighting for everybody, including the Fulanis. I remember when our leader was in Kuje prison. That was 2015/2017 before he was released. And the zoo called Nigeria with battalions and sophisticated weapons and assaulted rifle and fighter jets came to his compound to assassinate him. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was speaking on behalf of Fulani so that they will be released. That to show you that our leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is not fighting only for Biafra to come, but is fighting for the whole Africa to be independent on their own. Matanga, as yes, you know that Africa is not contributing to the world GDP. You know that very well. You are a journalist. You can testify on that, and you know that quite right, 100%. That is what this man is trying to do, so that some people, the world GDP or the world leaders, can also see us as people, knows that we can also control our resources. Up to date, they are thinking that we black people, we don't reason, we don't think, they will keep on controlling us. But that is what this man was fighting for. And some people in our land, they descend his brothers, the representative of Igbo land, went to Kenya to pay some money so that this man can come back to that zoo called Nigeria. Now the one they call dead Bugari, the mask wearer, met with Boris Johnson recently. I think that was 3 days or 4 days ago. I don't know where they met themselves. I don't even know if Boris Johnson couldn't look the hand of that man that they have some conversation with, or he couldn't ask the years of that man. The man was sitting in front of him. That is how they plan everything. They know what is going on. They don't care about our people if they are killing or maiming our people. They don't care, because believe you me, Matanga, they see us as animals. That is the reason why they don't care. They just want to, milk us and suck us dry. They don't care how many people dies. Look at a reverend father they kidnapped and killed recently, Father Christopher. Nobody is talking about this man. BBC is there, is not talking about these people. But BBC will go out there and begin to dish out disinformation and misinformation to the world that we are causing problem to our people, while we are trying to give sense to our people for them to understand their right, what is belongs to them, that they should fight for humanity to stand in Africa, because we all know there is no humanity in Africa, and that is what exactly our leader is fighting for, so that everyone can have a free speech. You can say anything that you want to say, that you think that is suitable to you to say, to tell people. But today, whatever we are saying, they say that we are using hate speech. We want them to go out there, as all of them have gathered, to kidnap our leader, because that was not arrest. All of them that gathered, that kidnap our leader, they should return our leader back. They should gallant they should release our leader unconditionally, because this man never committed any crime.
Okay.
He's just trying to save people.
Thank you very much. I got the signal. Thank you. Hold on the line and wait.
I'm here, Mazi.
Yes.
I'm here, Mazi.
Thank you very much for those good words. The moment we have been waiting for is here. Our correspondent from Abuja in the capital city is now available, and we would like to talk to him. Shafat Lawson, good morning in Abuja.
Very good morning to the entire crew. I say good morning once again. This is Shafat Lawson, all the way from Abuja, Nigeria, bringing you updates of the proceedings, trial of the IPOB leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. So we are here gathered to know and to follow what would become of today's proceedings in the courts of Justice Binta Nyako. Today was slated for the hearing and final ruling of the bail application of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. So we hope that the sanctity of the jurisdiction of the law court would be followed today. And what is happening at the moment is the defendant, the IPOB leader, has arrived a few minutes ago. So we are following the trial, and the court has yet to start. That is the latest development.
So what is the mood? What is the mood outside today?
Well, the mood, I must say, everywhere is quiet. Grave-like. Everywhere is grave-like. There is no assembly as usual, following what happened the last time on the 18th of May. And nothing is happening, no congregation of supporters for Thailand, that so many of them are somewhere, dispersed somewhere. But the polity is heated on the part of economic and social activities in the municipal, in Abuja. The traffic, social activities has been somewhat grounded. Everywhere is blocked as usual, courtesy of the security personnel. But on the side of the supporters of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, there is no congregation for now. So we still hope that something auspicious would follow this trial in a couple of minutes.
Now, from the last time that we were there were some charges, because our listeners and the viewers who are in Nairobi, in Kenya, in Africa, Zimbabwe, we are on satellite that is beaming from Berlin. We would like to know, from the last time we were together, what has the charges that were dropped. Can you mention some charges that were dropped and which charge was left?
Yeah, recall that during the last adjourned date, sometime in April, the court quashed 8 of 15 count charge, remaining 7. But during the last proceeding, I learned that the prosecution did end or wanted to have amended the said count charge, the remaining 7. But the justice declined, saying that it is high time they stopped the incessant amendment and truncation of charges. So the charges remain. And what happened again during a couple of days ago, during the summit with leaders that was held in Kigali, Rwanda, we also followed the news where the president of Nigeria mentioned that Nnamdi Kanu, the Ipob leader, might not be considered, to grant him bail, that his bail might not be considered following the happenings of 2017, that he, Kanu, jumped bail in court. But we all know, regarding the laws of Nigeria, the 3 tiers of government, the executive, the judiciary, and the legislative arm, all these are somewhat independent. So for the executive arm of government to decide or to play drums for the judiciary is something appalling in a democratic setting. The judiciary is, to all intents and purposes, independent and should be allowed to conduct whatever within the ambit of the law in their custody, on their stable. So we are hopeful and we believe somehow that the utterances of the executive, courtesy of the president, would not in any way, shape, or form affect what the judiciary would say, or the stance of the judiciary in this case of federal government of Nigeria versus IPOB leader Nnamdi Kanu. Thank you.
Thank you. Now, one of my last questions before I bring in some we listen to, and we leave you to watch, have a watchful eye there. The prices, the soaring high prices of commodities. I'm told there are queues and queues, longer queues of petrol. Is that true?
Oh, yes. I must say what is happening here in Abuja and its environs, it is not new anyway. There is a queue, or there are queues in different fuel stations. The commodity, the product PMS, the premium motor spirits, is somehow scarce. I wouldn't want to say there is an artificial scarcity somewhere, but on the other hand, what is happening all around the world, the conflict in Russia, and the global economic meltdown that has somehow affected the US may not be far from what is happening here. But on the other hand, the money that should be used to purchase whatever commodity a citizen wants is nowhere near its value, supposedly. What I'm trying to say here is the purchasing power of the Naira is depreciating every day. So even if these products, the PMS, is in quantum, is ubiquitous everywhere, the common man in Nigeria cannot afford whatever they need as to live in their livelihood every day. So what is happening in Abuja and its environs started sometime in February, and the authorities had mentioned they would remove subsidy, and removing subsidy on the other hand would amount to high rise in the cost of the said product. Sometimes they said if, in quotes, they removed the subsidy that was slated by the authorities, that a liter of petrol a liter of PMS might amount to 900 naira, as against 65 naira during the last administration of Goodluck Jonathan. So what is happening? I might bring to us to showing us what, on the other hand, after this, the primary trial, while we are here, what is happening on the other end regarding the queue, regarding the sufferings of the common man in Nigeria. So that is the case. And I'm afraid to say it is not going to stop anytime soon, you know, at least in this administration.
Okay. Thank you very much. We want to leave you to observe what is taking place in the courts and the situation, and just want to say be careful. That's all we can say. We are with you in prayers, and we shall wait for, because it looks like Buhari seem to have already decided on what they want to do. But all willing that we want the judge to pronounce himself on this matter today. Then we people who are outside, we shall continue with quite a lot of pressure. Put on pressure and don't give up. All of you, don't give up on pressure. Put on pressure until it bursts, until we get what we want. That is my act of activism. I've never kept off. I have received so many threats, but I've never given up, because I know at the end of the day, one day, and not threats because of Nigeria, but because of my own country. Don't forget, I'm also struggling for freedom in here, so that people can return and have a discussion without violence. So, thank you very much, Shafat, and we shall keep watching. And the rest, I want to give you 1 minute each. And then Shafat, you'll be brought back by the studio, and you keep us updated. I'll join you from another studio where I'll be. But for now, you are still going to remain online. And you'll be the one giving us the update from inside. There are gentlemen, I will give the Biafra child 1 minute to say 1 minute exactly, because the satellite is giving us a warning, sir. 1 minute to say what you want to say, the message. Then we come back later on after the trial or the conclusion or the reading of the statement from the court, and ask what has transpired out of the court. 1 minute, sir.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, Mazi Matanga. Thank you very much, Punchline African Television.
And thank you very much for that new name.
Oh, Mazi, you mean Mazi Matanga. That means so. That means so. In English, that means so. So Matanga. So okay. Matanga. Mazi.
I hope now the production team here should call me the real name. Mazi Matanga.
Mazi Matanga. Mazi Matanga.
Yes, I will add there the title. I am supposed to be chief. I was going to go to Nigeria, now I can't step there, because Buhari will just eat me alive.
For sure. Let me go first to 1 minute that you gave to me, Mazi Matanga, yes. Punchline African Television. Thank you very much for the work you're doing. Like I said, I am from Ipob Rapture Media under the leadership of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Like what I'm saying is this. I still go back to where I just started, when I just started this, giving my own speech, that Nigeria is already expired. And again, we are also on this Mazi Nnamdi Kanu jumping bail. Now you begin to understand that Buhari himself have already prepared the minds of people what is going to be. And now what you have to begin to ask yourself, and I want the world to understand this because it's very, very important. If a president can decide what will happen in judiciary, what will happen in court of law, if you see in every world, in any country today, the president has nothing to do with the court. Is the court is going to decide, but Buhari himself have already decided. And there is another agenda that these people are pushing, which is Fulani people. They are pushing this agenda for our people to begin to call these people bandits. Our people have to understand that these people are not bandits. Anybody can be a bandit. A bandit means just a common criminal. These people are terrorists. Our people have to understand that they are terrorists. They are not bandits. Bandit is just a common criminal. They want to use bandits to justify their criminality and now begin to have some sympathy from the international community that these people are fine. They are just a criminal. We have to make sure that the world understand. These people have already have a position in the world. Number fourth most deadly organization in the whole wide world. They are terrorists. They are not bandits. They are terrorists. We have to understand, and our people have to understand that they are not bandits. They are terrorists. They are coming to kill and maim and destroy on the name of conquest called holy war. Mazi Matanga, I don't know if I still have my time to say something.
You will come back later on.
Thank you very much.
Yes.
Thank you very much for this time that you gave to me to speak on behalf of our people. I'm not Biafran spokesperson, but I have already chosen on this part that either Biafra or nothing. We don't want Igbo presidency. We don't want Yoruba presidency. We don't want Arewa presidency. We want every people to go back to their land. We want to go back to our root. We want to go back to our ancestors to live the way we were living before they came to amalgamate that fraud called that damnable zoo. Thank you very much.
Thank you. God bless you.
African Television, Mazi Matanga. Thank you very much.
Yes, thank you for that good new name, Mazi Matanga. Dr. Jikwamu.
Yes, Dr. Masanga.
Lord, we ask that you continue to guide and protect them, that they, at each point in their life, record success upon success, progress upon progress. And Lord, we pray for our leader as he is facing trial today. Let today be the last day that he will be brought to Abuja court. And for the Eastern Security Network, as they are facing all the wild animals, all the terrorists that have been sent to our land, as they face them and bring them to judgment, Lord, I ask that you continue to give them superior strategy at each point in time against these ravening wolves that come to destroy our land. You see? More power. We must continue. This is Radio Biafra, Voice of the Coast. And I say you are welcome to today's program, and you ensure that you welcome those around you. Ensure you welcome those around you. We must continue. We must continue. Right now, information reaching us is that at Abuja, at the court premises in Abuja, they are trying to ensure that there are there is no presence of the press. They are doing all they can to ensure that there is no presence of the press, but they are not going to succeed. Everything that is going to take place within that court premises must be covered by the press. They are doing search and all of that because they want to intimidate the press. It has always been the case of the zoo to intimidate the press. But what they do not know is that we are Biafrans and they cannot intimidate us. We are Biafrans. They cannot intimidate us. Yes, Our leader has arrived at the court. Our leader has arrived at the court premises. There are pictorial evidences to that. I can see. I'm following up. Our leader is right now in the court. Let me just read it out. Say, breaking news. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu arrives Federal High Court, Abuja, as Nigerian security barricades court environs, imposes media blackout. Are you saying? They are imposing media blackouts. Whatever will happen today, the world must know whatever will happen today. Whatever will take place today, the world must know. There is nothing they can do. They are not going to succeed with this media blackout. There have been a restriction on people who tends to stay close to the court premises, and also there is no media coverage anywhere close to the Abuja Federal High Court environment. There is something fishy about today's court preparation. However, we advise Umuchineke to stay calm, as we shall enforce every arsenal at our disposal to give our normal updates. Okay, this is coming from our correspondents on the ground. This is coming from our correspondents on the ground, because the zoo, they are trying their best to ensure that whatever they do today, that they give a total blackout. That's what they are trying to do. That whatever judgments they give, that the world will not be able to hear it. It doesn't matter what they do. It is even better for them to release our leader safe and sound. It will be worse for the zoo if they don't. It is not a threat. It's a promise. It's something that is sure. If the zoo thinks that IPOB has done anything, if the zoo think that IPOB has done anything at all, giving false judgment against our leader will make things worse. Will definitely make things worse. So I know they are wise. They are not going to try it. Of course, Britain that usually give them advice will not allow them to try it. Britain that usually give them advice will not allow them to try it. So they should know what they are doing, and they should ensure that proper coverage of the media is done, because the world must be aware of whatever is going on in Federal High Court Abuja. You know why they are trying to do all this is because they have seen that the world is following up with the activities, because when the mask wearing Buhari, the one that is representing the dead man, when he went to London and they asked him question concerning Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, and he was saying rubbish, saying that the man jumped bail, we cannot grant him bail, blah 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 blah. Something that has been settled in court. Something that has been settled in court in Abia State. He was going there to say he jumped bail. He didn't jump bail. He did that and he didn't do this. Now for them, the court is there. Now it is for them to come to their own court and prove that the man jumped bail, or for them to come to their own court and analyze the judgment that was given in Abia State. They are chasing people because they want to do something funny. Obviously they will not succeed. They will definitely not succeed. And the world must know that the zoo has been killing people in Anambra State. Innocent people, they go to people's houses, burn down people's houses at Ukpo, burn down people's houses, whether there are people inside, they burn They burn both the people inside. If you're able to run away, Ukpo right now is like a ghost town. They have chased everybody away from their community, just the way they did to Odi in 1999. They have chased everybody away from Ukpo. You see, when we keep telling people PVC is not the solution, between now and the time that you're going to vote, how are you sure they're not going to kill you? How are you sure? PVC. How are you sure they're not going to kill you with your PVC? I'm going to play something, and this one now is not in Anambra State. This one is in Cross River State. Things that are going on. Something happened. Two communities are fighting. Communal crisis, which is a normal thing, which usually happens most of the time. By the time you investigate this, you will discover that the hand of the zoo is involved in this. Communal crisis between Unko Town and Oyadama Town, Oyadama communities in Yako LGA. These two communities, they are fighting. Then the Nigerian military went to these places where these two communities are having communal clashes. And they went there in the name of peacekeeping. In the name of peacekeeping, they went to these communities. Now you will see how the zoo usually give their peace. Peacekeeping from people that don't know what peace is, from terrorists. So they went there in an excuse of peacekeeping. These two communities are fighting. So they went there, the army went there for peacekeeping. And while they are trying to keep peace, one of their soldiers fell by the bullet. And when one of their soldiers fell by the bullet, they now started raiding the whole community. Instead of them to go after the people that are fighting and try to calm them down, they started going after every single person that they lay their hands on, every single person that they can see. Now, I'll be playing this audio from somebody on the ground there, somebody that is from there, that is actually giving the record of what happened. We are still on our leaders' court hearing, but I want the world to also follow up with what the zoo is doing in Biafra land, how they are killing our people on daily basis in every state. Listen carefully and attentively.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, fellow residents of Crossfield Estate. I just came back from Nikon this afternoon. I passed through that Nko Onyadama axis, and by the grace of God, this time around from Onyadama axis, I did not see anything. But when I got to Nko, I saw a swarm of army men together in about 9 to 10 pickup vehicles, well loaded with an armored personnel carrier. When I passed them, I went further in front. I saw another army pickup coming from the other end, from the house of the former chief of CNS, and people were running. The whole men in Ko ran into the bush. I just got a security report now. By the grace of God, I carried one of the illustrious sons of Nko, who is a friend. I saw him by the roadside. I gave him a ride to Calabar. He has just called me now that they are shooting at Nko seriously. They killed an army captain at Onyadama yesterday, and as at yesterday, they killed about 4 men at Onyadama exit, and they are looking for more men to vent their anger for the army captain that was killed yesterday. So please, any of you who has a brother, sister, friend, neighbor, whatsoever, church member who is either traveling, they should not dare to pass through Nko this night. Please, I'm begging all of us, take it now, take it upon yourself and call all your contacts or all your brothers and sisters that are either coming from Ikom axis or going to Ikom. They must not pass through Nko Onyadama tonight. It's not going to be funny. Thank you.
Did you hear that? They want to vent their anger on the citizens. They are looking for, they have killed about 5 people. You heard it. 4 people here, 1 person there, and all of that. At least 5 people they have killed already, and they are looking for more people to vent their anger for one of the army captain that died. So the army captain is a Nigerian. The people that he is killing are obviously not Nigerians. The people that they are venting their anger on, because when you see an army that is occupying a strange land, they will kill people at will just to prove any point. They will kill people at will. But if it were to be their own citizens, they wouldn't kill, they will protect. They will protect rather. But because the Nigerian army is occupying Biafra land, because we are not Nigerians, the Unko people or the people of the Yako LG of Cross River State are not Nigerians. If they were, the army wouldn't be venting their anger on them and be killing them. Are you seeing what is going on? That is exactly what is going on. But we must continue. We must continue. There is absolutely nothing they can do. No matter what they do, we are not here to give up. We are not here to back down. And today, they have no choice. They must release our leader today. They have no choice at all. They must release our leader. They must release our leader. So we are live and direct. And as it is, they are still making sure that people on the ground cannot have proper access. They are still making sure that people on the ground cannot have proper access to the court premises. And whatever plans that they have, they are definitely not going to succeed. You see, about 2 days ago, the Chief Justice of Nigeria resigned. He claimed that it is on health grounds. We know the zoo. We know that Buhari was sick for how long? He refused to resign on health ground until he died in office. The Fulani does not know how to resign on health grounds until they die in office. So this one that claimed that he resigned on health grounds, there is obviously something fishy. And that thing that is fishy, we must find it out today. So the man claimed that he has that he resigned on health grounds. And now there is somebody that is in acting capacity, a Yoruba man that is acting in his place. Though the Chief Justice of Nigeria is not the judge have not changed. The judge did not resign. So the judge, Binta Yako, will continue from where she stopped. Okay, but the Chief Justice of Nigeria, the prosecutor is working under the person that is there, the lawyers that are there to defend the zoo and to prosecute our leader. They are working under the Chief Justice of Nigeria and all of that. So that is where the change have one undertone and the other. So being the fact that the prosecutor is working under the Chief Justice of Nigeria, whatever decision, whatever pressure that must have made this man to take the decision that he wants, I know there is lots of pressure. The zoo have seen that today there is absolutely nothing they can do. They need to free Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, and it is not in their will to do so. It is not in their will to free Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. But they don't have choice, because by the law and everything, there is absolutely nothing they can do. And they cannot do beyond the law. The law is there. Our lawyers are there. Our lawyers will defend it. Will defend the law. So there is no way they can bend the law. They have been pushing this thing. Is a year now. They have been buying time and buying time. They don't know any other way that they can buy time anymore. They don't know any other way that they can bend the law or push it. They are confused, because this case is at the center of world interest. You may not see Mazi Nnamdi Kanu being talked about in CNN. You may not see Mazi Nnamdi Kanu being talked about in Al Jazeera. You may not see Mazi Nnamdi Kanu being talked about in BBC. But I can assure you that the eyes of the world is in Abuja right now. The eyes of the world is in Abuja. Those that matter in this world, their eyes are in Abuja. Their ears are in Abuja. And the zoo is aware. That is why they are trying to block the media, so that they can do whatever manipulation they want to do. But what they must know is that you cannot manipulate this matter. This case cannot be manipulated. It is impossible. It is out of your hands to manipulate. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is not like the other people that you have manipulated their cases in the past. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is not like the Ogoni leader that you manipulated his case and sentenced him to death. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's case cannot be manipulated. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's case cannot be treated anyhow. The zoo must realize that. And the handlers of the zoo as well. You must understand that Ukraine have lost the war. There is an analysis right now, and I want to tell you why today, as I speak, this case concerning Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is the most important thing in the world right now as I speak. As you're listening to me right now, this moment in this world, the case concerning Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is the most important thing that is happening right now in the world. It's the most important thing. Whatever decision is being taken there is very, very important to events that are going on in the world. And I will explain that to you. Why is Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's case the most important case right now? Why? Because Britain and the West, they have interest in the Biafran oil and gas. They don't want to lose out entirely. They have been dependent. Of course, they have been taking our oil and gas as they choose. But when some people come up and agitate, it doesn't still affect them much, because they had Russia. They had a good understanding with Russia. They were getting oil and gas from Russia at their own pace, with their own decision, at their own conditions. But they provoked Russia to the wall by trying to establish NATO in Ukraine. And Ukraine, foolish Ukraine, allowed them to provoke Russia. And Ukrainian territory is now the center of war. And from the analysis now, Ukraine have lost the war. They are losing so much, too many people. They have lost the war. I'm going to play an analysis from an American that was explaining that though the war is still going on, but that Ukraine have lost it. Ukraine have lost the war, even though the war is still going on. But Ukraine have already lost the war. I'll play it, and after playing it, I will come back to tell you why Ukraine losing this war makes Biafra very, very important to the West. And why?
We start right off by saying that I believe that Ukraine has lost the war. Of course, the war is not over.
Please listen attentively. Listen attentively. Very important.
But it is lost. Let me show you why. This has become an artillery duel. Russia fires 50,000 shells a day, 10 times more than Ukraine. The Washington Post says that Ukraine is almost completely out of ammunition, and there are no replacements for its Soviet-era ordnance. On June 10th, the Post reported that Ukraine is suffering 1,000 casualties a day, including 200 killed. The rate of casualties...
Did you hear that? 1,000 casualty a day. 1,000 casualty in one day. That's what Ukraine is suffering. But CNN and the rest of them will be praising Ukraine and be hailing them, be praising them every now and then, pushing them to their death, telling you that, oh, Ukraine is this, Ukraine is that. Listen.
This has doubled in just 3 weeks. And Ukraine is losing 6,000 soldiers killed every month. This is a casualty rate 12 times higher than we suffered in Vietnam. This, on a per capita basis, this means that their casualty rate is roughly 60 times greater than the U.S. suffered during the very bloody war in Vietnam. Ukrainians have fought with courage, and no nation can sustain such casualty rates for long. Ukraine is finished. On June the 12th, yesterday, NATO Secretary General Jens Stoltenberg all but admitted that Ukraine would soon be forced to sue for peace. He said, "The only question is what price are you willing to pay for peace? How much territory, how much independence, how much sovereignty are you willing to sacrifice for peace?" Stoltenberg's remarks suggest that NATO recognizes that the war is lost. It's now become an unpleasant distraction that simply needs to be...
Okay, that's the much we can take from that. So, what the man is explaining, what the man is analyzing, is that Ukraine have lost the war. And what does this mean? If Ukraine have lost the war, you must understand that the West depends on Ukraine to win that war for them to be able to choke Russia the more. And if Ukraine loses the war, then it means that Ukraine will have to give up the Russian territories that are in Ukraine that the West forced them to keep. And also, Russia will have to determine how the West buy their oil and gas, and that is not going to be in the interest of the West. And that brings them to the zoo. That brings them to Biafra land. So, they want Nigeria to continue, yes. But they cannot have Nigeria to continue with Mazi Nnamdi Kanu being maltreated. Because if the judgment do not go in the right way, then they cannot determine peace in the whole of the zoo called Nigeria. So I want the world to know that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is not Kensaro Wiwa, that they just gave whatever judgment that they liked and they just killed him in cold blood and nothing happened. Until today, we are still here asking for Ogoni cleanup, for this cleanup, begging them. For more than 30 years now, we are still begging. For almost 30 years thereabouts, we are begging. Ogoni cleanup, and this cleanup, that cleanup. Today is the day that they must release Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Because they have no more excuses. All they need to do is to go to the judgment of the case at Abia State. That's all they need to do. Go to the judgment in the case at Abia State. Look at the judgment. Was the judge right? Considering all the facts that he had on the table. Was the judgment right? If the judgment is right, it means that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu didn't jump bail. It means that the Nigeria have to pay Mazi Nnamdi Kanu 1 billion naira or whatever that they said for compensation. Then they have to release him. If they refuse to release Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, they know that there is not going to be peace. Why do you think Britain is interested? Why do you think Britain is interested when they were asking this man? When they are asking the man that is wearing the mask of Buhari? Why do you think Britain is interested? You should know that Britain is interested for just for oil and gas, primarily. Britain is interested because of oil and gas. That is why immediately they heard that, oh, there was one bomb blast in the coastlines of Biafra. They started accusing Ipob. Because they have not even started. They must know that a time will come where it's not about the Ipob leadership asking people to do this or asking people to do that. The people are going to take the laws into their hands. When we initially called for sit at home, what happened? We called for the sit at home, we stopped the sit at home, and afterwards the people said they're not going to stop until Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is released. And the sit at home continued until some people came in and tried to begin to take advantage of it. But the people said that the sit at home is not going to continue. Think of it, if it is something else, if it is a situation whereby you now give a wrong judgment for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, then you should be ready. You should be ready to face whatever is going to come. And do not call Ipob when you begin to see things that you are not able to control. Do not call Ipob because Ipob will not be there to control that. Because Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is the leader of the people. Whether those that believe in Ipob or those that do not believe in Ipob, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is our conscience. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is the conscience of Biafra. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is our heartbeat. So whatever decision is being made, see, some people may not believe that Biafra is the solution, even though they are very few in number. There are some of them that may not believe that Biafra is the solution. Some of them, like those that are still asking for PVC, some of them think, okay, we can have a big country, we can just manage it. All we just need to do is to change bad leadership and all of that. But at the long run, every Biafran knows that the man that have their interest at heart is Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. The only man that have their interest at heart is Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. So whatever decision is being made, whoever is touching Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is touching the heart, the very soft heart of the Biafran people. Is touching the very heart of the Biafran people. So whatever decision you want to make, if you like, do media blockade and all of that, let it be that at the end of the day you free him. Whatever conditions you want to, let it be that at the end of the day, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is no longer in DSS dungeon, that he is freed. So if you want to if you want to do media blockade and everything, let people not know what is going on, no problem. Maybe they are doing that because they are afraid of the terrorists. If the terrorists discover that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu has been free, many of them that has been sponsoring these terrorists, many of them, the terrorists will go after them. So they don't want it to be known. Maybe they want to free him in secret and begin to shout that okay, he escaped. Whatever they want to do, however they want to do it, they must ensure that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is not there anymore. That is the only option they have. They must ensure that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is no longer being held by the zoo. It's very, very simple. That is what they must ensure. That is what they must do today. That is what they must do today. Let me see. I don't know. Oh. Let me see if it is still possible for me to call those that are on ground. I don't know if they can take calls because we need to hear from them no matter what. I don't even know if they can take calls. I don't know. Some of our people here that are saying that they said they tried to get closer to the courts and a troop of forces, military and police, I guess, followed them up and sent them back. Are you seeing how they are defending that environment? They follow them up and sent them back immediately. Let me call one of our correspondents that is in Abuja.
Hello, good morning, sir.
Yeah, good morning, brother. Please, what is going on? Biafrans are listening.
Hello, sir. Good morning.
Yes, can you hear me? Can you hear me? What is actually going on in Abuja? Please tell Biafrans. Biafrans are listening.
Okay, we are live in Abuja here, and the security. In fact, I don't know how to describe it. Things are happening here. They don't even need anybody closer to the court. Even our media, Wada, Ugochinyere, and the Wing, they are all outside here. Nobody is getting closer to the court at all.
So
they are restricting everybody.
You said that when you people try to advance to the court, what happened? What happened to you?
Yes, we are trying to get closer, at least to get what is happening there. And the troops or forces, there are many of them. They just came where we are and sent us back. That woman, I don't know her name. The woman that shot our Mama Biafra.
The policewoman.
The one that shot her. Yes, that woman. She was the one that came down from the vehicle and she was like, all of you go back, get out, all of you go out. I don't want to see anybody here. Go out. Go. So we couldn't advance more. We will get them.
Are they giving any explanation why they don't want anybody around that premises?
Sorry?
Did they give any explanation why they don't want anybody around the premises?
They didn't even tell us anything. They didn't even say anything. They just sent us back. We are very far, very, very far from the court. And the worst is that where we are, Biafrans are here. And where we are, the truth of them, that truth, they just came where we are and they packed their cars, their vehicles, and they are there with us. It's just us down here.
Okay, they just and they are there watching.
Yes, all of them. All of them, they are here. All of us, we are here.
So, what about channels, NTA, and
we didn't see any of them. None of them. None. None media has any. None of them. No, nobody's here.
Okay.
Except about Gochinyere. She was trying to get some information and she's interviewing some people here.
Okay. Okay, thank you very much.
Yes.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
So, you can hear for yourself for what is going on in Abuja. That is what is going on right now in Abuja. I am seeing somebody is giving an information that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's bail has been denied on grounds that for 4 years nothing was filed in the court explaining why he left Nigeria. Are you seeing how these people are trying their best to bend the law? Well, I am not yet very sure of this news, but this is just what is coming out right now. This is just what we're hearing. This is just what we're hearing. Okay, at this moment now, I will be opening the lines so that people can call. So that people can call and follow up. The lines are open. You can call. I believe we all have the lines, but there are still some people that may not have the lines. Maybe some that are listening to us for the very first time. I will call the lines for you, but you can call us from Skype. Skype is radio-Biafra VOC. VOC in capital, Radio Biafra. In between Radio Biafra, there's an hyphen. So it's Radio Biafra VOC. The one that doesn't have an hyphen is the old one. You will not be able to communicate with anybody there. Okay? So Radio Biafra VOC on Skype. You can call us on Skype on that. So you just type that and you will be able to call us. You will be able to call us on Skype. Okay? So then you can also call us on Signal. You can call us on WhatsApp as well. So for those that are just listening for the first time, I'll be calling the numbers for you so that you will be able to call. The number to call on Signal is +45 71 64 59 62 +45 71 64 59 62. That is the number to call on Signal. That's the number to call on Signal. Okay. Then the number to call on WhatsApp is +48 73 96 45 829 +48 73 96 45 829. So you can call and give your contribution. Hello, good morning and welcome to Radio Biafra Voice of the Coast. Your name and where you calling from?
Good
Good morning, Mr. Terry. My name is Simon. I'm calling from Maria.
Good morning, my brother. Right?
Can you hear me?
I can hear you loud and clear. The world is listening.
Okay, let's bless every family members all over the world and all the whole Biafrans. Anywhere you are walking, anywhere you are supporting to go up them, protect and guide every one of you.
Yes,
and
sir.
protect our every leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu.
Yes, sir.
Today, we're going to see him in court. We want people from Biafra land or in Abuja to give us updates. So, waiting for what's going on what's going to play. Any move they take, any way they want is never alternative. Like as our leader did, or used to say it, man must die. Our leader must be free. When I think it's when our leader wants. If our leader want to come out, but his mission still remain. We are not begging them to leave our leader. We are not begging them. They will need to follow these people because anytime our leader is about to go to court 2 to 3 days before the time, one thing will happen. This this is Sharia Chief Justice Tanko Mohammed, the plain turner, resign. This is everyone that does normally happen in Nigeria. Resign. Who resign? Case for hate reason. We should not allow these people to play us. They are watching them. They got to let him go. Let us keep on. There is a press release that happened before. You read that before about Imo State government. Give it 10 days ammunition or whatever to the bandits. Who are the bandits? Who are in the bush? What is it talking about? This man is coming to bomb our people. Coming to bomb maybe the easiest security members that are taking care of our bushes against the Fulani invaders. That is the people we want to go and shoot. We have said it that we're gonna bomb them, but we must pay very, very close attention to that man because he's there to kill our people. We are doing in Imo State things that have never happened in our place before it's happening. We need to please the Fulani matters. But we are paying very close attention and watching. Mazi, let us remain vigilant and be watchful. People back home, please give us information what is going on there. If you like, let them live in today. If they like, they don't live in, Biafra must continue, Biafra must be restored. Or Biafra enough for here.
Biafra will heal thee. Thank you very much. Hello. Yeah, good morning and welcome. Oh, I thought I had picked that. Hello, the caller on signal. Good morning and welcome to Radio Biafra Voice of the Coast. Your name and where you calling from?
Hello.
Can you hear me?
Hello.
Hello, can you hear me? Good morning and welcome to Radio Biafra Voice of the Coast. Your name and where you calling from?
My name is Chikodi Ruby. I'm calling you from Lagos. What is actually happening in Abuja is something Nigerian government need to be very, very careful about. The way they are treating this matter, information you just passed that they are trying to bend the justice, that they did not file court proceeding for 4 years. That is just a play. So they should be very careful and treat this case with caution so that it will not go out of hand. No matter what, anything that happened henceforth, the Nigerian government will be held responsible for the actions of the people, because Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is the man of the people. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. That was brief and sound. Hello. Hello, good morning and welcome to Radio Biafra Voice of the Coast. Your name and where you calling from?
Oh, good morning.
Yes, good morning. Your name and where you calling from?
Yeah, my name is Promise Chigozie. I'm calling from Ghana.
Right on, right on.
Yeah, what I want to say is that Nigeria government actually has a hidden agenda towards our leader, and all they are trying to do is to find things where they can trial. They want our leader a trial without any media being aware of what they are doing, and that is the reason why they have been asking the media not come around. They are giving our Indian Mazi Nnamdi Kanu a trial, and which is very bad. Our people not alert, because this is really the movement. So what is happening on ground now is that they don't even allow Punch newspaper, both BBC, they are not allowing any of them to come out.
It is, hello, are you there? You see, it is very, very obvious for BBC not to have come, Punch, and all the Zoo media platforms, for them not to have come is because they have an hidden agenda. The Zoo have asked all of them not to come. Even BBC, that was always there, that even if they don't allow anybody, they will allow BBC. BBC is not there. The British propaganda machine, they are not there. They do not want the world to be aware of the decision of the Zoo, because they have premeditated this judgment. They don't want the world to be aware. They don't want the world to be aware. But they are definitely going to regret it. They are definitely going to regret it. Let's take this call. Hello, good morning and welcome to Radio Biafra Voice of the Coast. Your name and where you calling from?
Hello, much nothing. My name is Chugadu. I'm calling from land of Germany. I just want to say something about the resignation of Tanko. The resignation of Tanko is not for we, the Biafrans, and I believe that they just want to use it for their political brouhaha. Yeah, because if you look what happened in 2019, when they do presidential election, you will know that sincerely, I don't have business with their politics, but Atiku was the winner, but due to the way I and the judge, they make it, and they use this registration of Tanko and bring a rubber person just because of Tinubu. That is just politics they want to do. But what I have to say about the issue of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and the media, they didn't allow. When you come in a society which they have been compromised themselves, all the Jew media have compromised themselves, which the government did not regard them anymore. Because all of them have been supporting the bad government. So when you have a husband or a wife that you know that is bad, and you are supporting that person, you people run together, there is no way again you correct that person. So the Jew media have been compromised, so government did not respect them anymore. That is why they don't even allow it in the court. You can never pick any single media in Nigeria that is good. So what I'm saying is that we need to remain calm and be watching them. We are watching, not because that we are stupid. We know what to do. we don't look for trouble. But you know, they are Muslim, they don't know what we call or what they call a democracy. So they like to do whatever they like in their own way. But they don't know that the world have moved forward away from this pattern of system. So, I see, but when they try to do something funny, we are Biafrans. That blood is still run in our vein. We are silent doesn't mean that we are stupid. Thank you for watching again.
Thank you very much. Hello, good morning and welcome to Radio Biafra Voice.
Good morning, my African rep.
There is so much noise where you are.
African rep, let me close my office. It's my generator. Let me close it. It's the zoo. There's no light in the zoo, so the generator is what is making the noise.
Okay.
My African rep, good morning.
Yes,
good morning to Biafrans. Yeah, I'm calling you from Biafra. My name is Emeka. I'm here from Imo State. You can't do precisely. Yeah, my African rep, I've heard what you said. We are live and we are watching what's happening in Abuja and the report that's coming there. That the zoo have already barricaded the court. No media, nobody's covering what our leader, the proceedings of the case of our today. It's quite unfortunate to find ourselves in this mess. Well, it's not new to us. Look at the terrorist, Kabir Sokoto, when he was being brought up to the court. Every media apparatus is here covering the case and not the rest of them. Our leader, a freedom fighter, is being held under captivity, and the world want to know what is happening, and the zoo don't want us to know what is happening. It's quite unfortunate that this case is going to bring the zoo to the end, because the world is watching, and Buhari is the chief judge, and everything that happened is what is saying about it. He has gone to Rwanda or what, and he has told the British Prime Minister Boris Johnson that he is the lawyer, he is the judge, he is splitting. But Chukwuka is going to bend their hand. Chukwuka is going to disappoint them. We are working and we are waiting and we are praying and we are hoping that our God that we serve will disappoint us. But the Fulanis will be disappointed in this country. I don't want to say much, but all I'm saying is this. God is a bearing our witness. The whole world is seeing what is happening, how we are being marginalized, how we are being the milk of this nation, and the milk, everything that comes from our land. And look at how we are suffering every day, crying every day. It's quite unfortunate, but we are praying and we have to stay fast. We have to pray, we have to fast. Once again, we will rise again. The sun shall rise again. We will rise again. Nothing will happen to our leader. All whatever they are doing it in vain. The more they do it, the more they will lose what they have. Nigeria is no longer a country that the people will be proud of in the whole world. But Buhari has started everything. Look at what's happening in the state now. The governor in the state where I come from now is saying that he's giving 10 days amnesty to the people in the bush to come out. Meanwhile, his state governor is telling that they should arm themselves and defend their land. But the Supreme Court judge and Supreme Court president in Imo State is saying that everybody in the bush should come out because of ESN. Well, our God is appointing too. He's a failure. He's not longer going again. This tenor is his tenor. Once he finishes, he's going down. Nobody knows him. Nobody recognizes him. Let him do what he's doing. And our God will disappoint us. Today, our God will give us judgment. Not a Nigerian judge. Our judge will give us judgment. And whereby they don't give us the same judgment, God of God will be on the government of this country, the judge and everybody that disappoint us today. Thank you. I remain blessed. We are watching all over the world. I'm online. Listen to you. Thank you and God bless you, my African rep. And let all those in Abuja, God will bring them back safely to the station, wherever they come from. I pray for them in Jesus' name. Thank you. I remain blessed.
Thank you. Thank you, my brother. Thank you. Okay. The updates that is one of our lawyers, our leader's lawyer, Barrister Aloy Jimako, he just tweeted, and he said that June 28th update. Sadly, the judge has denied bail to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu on grounds that for 4 years nothing was filed in her courts to explain why Oyendu did not attend his trial. She said she is open to considering a new application for bail, and she granted a stay of the criminal proceedings. Now, these stay of criminal proceedings, these are law terms that I believe the lawyers will still explain in further details. Okay, but the complete information is that she said that she is still open to considering a new application for bail. I don't really get this. Bail application has been filed, and you're still asking for new application for bail. The one that was filed, you refuse it. Is she trying to say that the 4 years will, in the new application, the 4 years will still be gotten? Or what is she going to do about the 4 years that was lost, according to her? Or is this bail application, was this bail application filed 4 years ago? Obviously, the bail application was filed not too long ago, and she's requesting for another bail application. You see, all they are doing is to buy time. They have not told us yet when the next court hearing will be concerning whether the bail application, if this bail application is filed, when the court hearing will be, or whatever. We do not know for now. But this is what Barrister Aloy Jimako tweeted. So that is the information that we have for now, but we must continue. We must continue. Hello, good morning and welcome to Radio Biafra Voice of the Coast. Your name and where are you calling from? Please, you have 3 minutes for your contribution. Try and be brief. Thank you. Right on, right on. Hello, can you hear me? It's a pity we can't hear him. If he's talking, I do not even know. Hello, good morning. Can you hear me from there?
Yes, this is what Aloy Jimako tweeted. So that is the morning. We have for now, but we must continue. We must continue. Hello.
Yes.
Hello. Good morning,
Mazi.
Good morning, Good morning.
Yes. Please tell Biafrans what is. Hello.
Right on. Hello. Hello.
Yes. Please tell Biafrans what is going on in the court. You're live on Radio Biafra.
Hello, good morning. Can you hear me from there? Yes, I can hear you loud and clear. Yes. What I'm saying is this. I am saying that Nigeria cannot swallow us. Nigeria cannot swallow us. That's what I'm saying. Yes. I said, good morning. Good morning. I'm coming from Biafra land.
Okay, I think I'm
calling from Biafra land.
Hello.
I'm hearing you. I'm calling from Biafra land.
Hello. Good morning and welcome to Radio Biafra Voice of the Coast. Your name and where you calling from? Hello, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. Can you hear me, sir?
I can hear you loud and clear. Please ride on. Biafrans are listening.
Okay, sir. Africa Rep, remain very resolute. You. Justice. You see, justice delayed is justice denied. Africa Rep, is it not a common sense?
It is, of course.
Justice delayed is justice denied. Biafrans all over the world. Justice delayed is justice denied. Abambo yato n'ogu, ababo yato n'ogu. Owo bekọ mere ape mba. Biafrans, they are preparing, entering you to massacre. Oh, they will massacre all of you. You don't know. They are keeping Britain and the whole world have conspired completely formidable to make sure that every Biafran, so if they kill us here, they kill all of you, but in America, anywhere in the world, then your race is done. That is what we want, Biafrans. Is what we want. And America is paka. Is that what we want? You are a PhD holder. You are this, you are that, you are a father, you are a bishop, but you are gone. Actually, all of us are gone. But you see this land, Africa, you see this land of Biafra, it will consume the whole world. Wait, Britain, today's judgment marks the destruction of Britain completely. If you know you are in Britain, start warming up to come back home. Nnamdi Kanu, so any day we look at him and we do not see him, that we must burn Nigeria down. I can have that. I can have that. Fulani, any other arrangement they like, let them do. We are still seeing our lead. We are not checking. But not only to burn down Nigeria, see this war, Britain and United Nations. And if you say our leader, we are still the same. Our leader said it. We damage this war completely. But America, everybody will perish. The time we are joking. Useless idiots. Come get away, monkeys and baboons. Then I think them that you are not there. Oh, I can't mention Barrister Joe for that. I can't hear you to Barrister. Okay, now. I move by that. I will a barrister. So just forget again the time. That's why you do the okay, that Nnamdi Kanu. He said, trap to all these governors. I have a couple, the cop. I will regular to put much quick about I can do. Then he saw these governors, then the ticket. There's all this says, just leaders. If they not produce our leader for us, we cannot have them. That. Well, I get Jack out. That's talk about PVs. When that's I beg now. Come Japo. Act like okay, Bazo. Okay, Azama the Saba come Sapo. Omurala was with Langa. Okay, no. Come. What about that? Dara. Don't the ticket do the all kinds of governors there. I have said that I'm election. But I can't election look at that. Forget about PGs. That's all APC. No, I talk like so I can't character be free. Talk about Bukwemo. Dara. Then the ticket do the things there. Okay, second Maccabees chapter 1. The same second Maccabees chapter 2. And the same second Maccabees chapter 3. There from verse 1 to end. How I won't do. I will make sure that they don't wash it. I got to show you the Lord of Ghana to shine. Then the 12 things going to Matthew chapter 3, Matthew chapter 3, and December chapter 4, from verse 1 to 8. And then the Catholic Pastor. I know that I call him the dead to come one day, dead. Also, that I could give a hug baby in here. But the time, United Nations, America, what powers? You see our leader, he said, trapped all of you. Any day, we open our eyes, they say our leader now, we give a stage of four. That can they come here. You see this land, all of us will perish. And that's with the perish with the perish America, the perish all of them. We close this one, everybody perish. What can we happen to the weekend? Look off on you. What a money road catch on a Prague up on us. But when that Prague about, although we cannot be kind of Kanama. But it's so job for Lata, or Latara in one. The governor does I need I get to that care holiday. For that walk I have one. Oh, okay, what the man of that check the woman. Then I know more. Now no to put together more child. They will pass to go there.
I think we lost him due to
Africa have the cup with Biafra.
Biafra will heal thee. Hello, good morning and welcome to Radio Biafra Voice of the Coast. Your name and where you calling from? Hello? Can you hear me? I do not know if you can hear me. I think you're having some network challenges. You may need to call back another time. Let me take this other call. Hello, good morning and welcome to... Please put down the volume of your radio set. Hello. Good morning and welcome to Radio Biafra Voice of the Coast.
Hello?
Can you hear me?
Hello, good morning and welcome to Radio Biafra Voice of the Coast.
He is listening to his radio and calling at the same time. You cannot do that. You have to do one. Hello, can you hear me? Are you there?
Hello, I'm African Rep.
Yes.
God bless you. Well. Yes, God bless you.
You see?
I'm Hajus. I come from Biafra land. I hear what is happening in this Pentecost court. Yes, and that is not what you expected. Hello?
I can hear you. I can hear you right on. The word is listening.
Yes, my African rep. I greet our leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, who has been so tenacious. He has been so rugged. I saw him in the court. He has proven that he is unchangeable. He stands for the rights of his people. He is a prisoner of conscience. He has done nothing. We Biafra, we demand one thing. I agree in the Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. The leader of Biafra must release unconditional. Let them do everything they want. We stand for the release of our leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. If the Jew wants to get peace, if they do not want to get peace and they go towards this direction they are going, they are making mistakes. We are not going to relent. We are not going to relax. We are looking for our freedom, and our freedom we must get. Let them do everything they like. We stand for our freedom. That is why yesterday the tanko why? Just because they distort this ruling today. We are expecting the release of our leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. There is something they will do, and there is something they can do. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is an innocent man. They killed him and remission from there into Nigeria, and they cannot benefit from this their evil doing. They should penalize. A court in Umaya has given a verdict that Nnamdi Kanu did not jump bail. A court told Nigeria to pay 1 billion naira. Then what are they doing? They should release our leader. Thank you for picking my call. I thank even the DOS. I thank HOD. I thank every Biafra. We must celebrate. We are going to win. Victory is ours. May God bless you. God bless you. Thank you for picking my call, my African rep. Bye.
Thank you very much. Biafra will hear thee. Thank you. God bless you. The caller from Signal. Good morning and welcome to Radio Biafra Voice of the Coast. Your name and where you calling from? Hello, the caller from Signal. Good morning. Welcome to Radio Biafra Voice of the Coast. Your name and where you calling from? Yeah, right on. Right on. The word is listening.
Okay, thank you very much. I'm Mahadi, my similar province, Biafra land. I'm here, to encourage Biafrans all over the world. What they are doing is a delay tactics. They are trying, if they can see IPOB will be discouraged. But we are here, I'm here this morning to tell Nigeria government that we can never be discouraged. What we are looking for and what we are fighting is freedom, which is entirety. When we get it, is forever and ever. What we are assuring them is that we can never back up. Therefore, all over the world, don't be discouraged, don't put on and believe in Chukwukalama, like what our leader said, that only person that will give us Chukwukalama is only God can give us Biafra. No man will give us Biafra. We don't hope for the man to give us Biafra. being the Almighty Creator, the creator of heaven and earth, is God that will give us Biafra. So we remain committed on Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is reduced and Biafra is restored. I want to tell Britanniaco is playing the gallery, playing the script, the actual creed, and give to her. Sure that Mazi Nnamdi word to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, let him come out firm and safe. Because if anything happen, I'm sorry for Britanniaco and the family. Britanniaco should know that Mazi Nnamdi did not commit any crime. What he's fighting is for the freedom of over 70 million people. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is an ordinary, what they committed is an ordinary from Kenya to Nigeria. So Nigeria government are the people that committed a crime and not Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. She's saying that nobody, why really the reason why Mazi Nnamdi Kanu left in Nigeria. I want to ask Britanniaco if police and army and the bandits which you created in the north come to kill you, Britanniaco, will you stay there for them to kill you? If you run away, so you wait for beats, feel like all this to kill you. So when they kill you, who will fight the case in the court again? We believe our patience, for this. Well, thank you. We still gotta bless you. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Hello? They call on WhatsApp. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you loud and clear.
Please put down the volume of your radio set. Put down the volume of your radio set.
That's what I'm trying to do. I have done it.
Okay, your name and where are you calling from?
I'm calling from Biafra land.
You have 3 minutes for your call.
My name is Mr. Idofo. I'm calling from Biafra land.
Okay, right on.
Over beside me. Yes, what I have called you before. I told you that Nigeria cannot swallow all Biafrans. We are here in Nigeria actually, and I know that this thing that is playing out is from the Britain, is the British system trying to take our goods, because the early Portuguese came to our goods and not for our good, and they have been holding that man, that innocent man. Hence they are holding him in that particular dungeon. Nigeria will be in a mess. It is better they release Nnamdi Kanu, who is our leader, and we have been praying earnestly for him. When God Almighty, creator of heaven and earth, will not forgive Nigeria if anything happened to that man. God Almighty, creator of heaven and earth, will not forgive this entire nation. The entire nation will sink if anything happened to that man. They might be thinking that that man is for Nigeria alone, but that man, the rescue and the release of that man will save the whole world. Look at what is happening in Ukraine. Ukraine is suffering today because the whole world are not listening to freedom. They don't want to embark on that is the right of the people. Now Ukraine is not. So what I'm saying is that when they release Nnamdi Kanu, staying in that dungeon is that Nigeria is in dungeon themselves. They must release him. Let him release him. It's not the conclusion from Buhari. We don't know if he is Buhari or not, or a man. I don't know. So what I'm saying is that I'm not talking about the nation. So that is what I want to say.
Thank you very much. Thank you. The caller on signal. Good morning. Oh, it seems like we lost that caller from signal. Seems we lost him. The caller on WhatsApp. Good morning and welcome to Radio Biafra Voice of the Coast. Your name and where you're calling from. Hello. Can you hear me? Are you there?
Hello?
Yes.
Okay, check it. Dr. Fidel is calling from the Suka province, Biafra land.
Right on.
Thank you for this opportunity. And I want to tell all Biafrans to be more courageous than before. And Nnamdi Kanu, our own, is not ready today. I believe that Nigeria is going to be on fire. And I want to tell all our people to be careful about operating or campaigning in the land. If they continue, we are going to give them fire. And I believe every Biafran is ready to fight for oil. If you as our African rep, give order, your word is law and your word is fire. We will not any order is released. Thank you. Let our governors back and do them back. Thank you.
Thank you very much. We must continue. Hello. Good morning. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? The caller from Signal. Good morning and welcome to Radio Biafra Voice of the Coast. Your name and where you're calling from. Please be brief. 3 minutes is what you have.
Alright. Good afternoon from here, our African land, Tarinemi. My name is Mazi Nnamdi. I'm calling from Biafra land, Abakaleke precisely. Mazi Tarinemi, we will continue appreciate the Chukwu Okuke Abiyama, the God of our land, who give us our true leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, to lead us and to be our leader, to tell us where to follow and what we want. He is in there because he wants us to be free. He is in there because he knows what we want. He represents 80 million people. Elohim, please guide him and protect him and give him more strength, more wisdom, and bless our leaders, all the DOS, all the radio presenters, and the Eastern Security Network, who are fighting Fulani terrorists to not surrender us. May Elohim guide everybody in the name of Chukwu Okuke Abiyama. He said, Mazi, you know, the problem we are facing in Biafra land is what Britain want us to be. They want us to leave our land and be an exile people so that they can take our land. That is why they are planning all these things. We know that Nigerian federal government is in pressure because of our leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, but the people who are give them Mola is British and the evil politicians in our land, because they are already recruited a new Fulani man called P2B to make sure that he divided us, because they have seen that all the Biafran is now waking up. They want to use Obi to destroy us. But behold, the Chukwu Okuke Abiyama is our God. He only God who has seen a heart of a man. Because as he seen our heart, he know that we did not hate anybody. We are doing this thing to make our people life be okay. We are doing this thing so that we can build a good nation that everybody will be proud of. We can stop scavenging all over the world because we are seeking where we can get dollar. They are making the Naira to look nonsense because they are using Fulani as leaders. But we still are here. We are here to set the record straight. What we want is total freedom from Fulani
Fulani is not contributing anything in our land. Fulani is not paying any tax. We are not getting anything from Fulani people, only to kill and make our mothers and our sisters homeless. But the Chukwu give all the strength and the knowledge to fight this battle and get ourselves out of a dungeon called Nigeria. There's nothing British can do to us. They have did it in 1967 and 70. We are still here. We have come up again to make sure that our land be secured. Our leader, we have heard what they are saying in the court today, that Biafrans, everybody should buckle up. This time around, let me tell you, melly down is over. We have endured these things, and the Fulani are using us, and Britain are using us like people who don't know their left and right. God of our ancestors, give us the morale to fight this battle. Mazi, let me leave it here because I'm totally angry about the way the evil politicians in our land are using us, thinking that when they are holding our leader from time to time, we are going to be disorganized. We can never be disorganized. We continue until we get our people, our land free. Thank you very much for your good work. May Elohim bless all the Biafrans. Thank you very much for your good work.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. And we are coming close to the end of today's program. There is someone that has been trying to call from, or there are some people that have been trying to call, I think from Skype. If I get one more caller from Skype, I will take that caller as I round up for the next broadcaster to continue. Before then, let me take this. Hello, good morning. Welcome to Radio Biafra. Mazi.
Yeah, Mazi good afternoon from Poland here. This is Mazi Chronicle. Okay, sorry. Mazi, I'm not happy, and I don't think every Biafra will be happy today. Why are they sending this code adjourning to 14th of November? Can you see that 2023 is playing and these people are drifting to 2023? November is not almost next year. Mazi, this is not a laughing. It's very annoying this morning. And anyway, man has his way, woman has her ways. We have to change our pattern now. We have to hit this blow. Hit them very, very well. I think they're complaining. Mazi, I leave it here. I don't want to go more because I'm very angry this morning. Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. That is the message. We have to change our pattern. We have to change our pattern. I have said this in very, very early. Since last year, I said it. Even before the Anambra election, I said it. I said the reason they held our leader was to achieve Anambra election and also 2023. Now they have postponed it to November 14th, 2023 from the information that our brother just announced to us. So each and every one of us, we have to get ready because this thing has to be taken to the next level. I will stop here. I will not take any other calls. Sorry if I have not been able to take your call. Been able to take your call.
Again, and once again, I want to contribute to what you just argued with Mr. Parisema. I love him so much, but this time around, I mean, I am so highly disappointed from the kind of argument he's having with you. He should not allow anybody to speak to Igbo language before you can correct the person. That means if anybody call you and tell you his name is Johnson Benson, Nobody will be asking him what's your Igbo name or where are you from where are you from in Biafra land. So I think we should give people chance. If they want to speak Igbo language, yes, we'll correct them that we are broadcasting to the whole world, and the person can speak English. Not to stop anybody who wants to speak Igbo language to call it your Biafra. That is not good. I don't accept that idea. So please, my brother, if anybody calls to speak Igbo language, the person is welcome. We are fighting for Biafra land.